Good morning to all of you. Day before yesterday, a public interest litigation has come before the Honorable Justice Rohinton Nariman, filed by Sri Ashwini Kumar Upadhyay, Senior Advocate, and all of us know that he is having allegiance towards the BJP party. It was totally rejected as a useless public interest litigation and terming it as a harmful publicity interest litigation, and ultimately it has been withdrawn as the Honorable Judge stated that if you are ready to pay heavy damages, you can continue the argument, otherwise withdraw it. So as suggested by the Supreme Court, it was withdrawn, but it has got its own importance. Why this thing happened? Let us know the details of the incident first. So, Sri Ashwini Kumar Upadhyay, who has filed a very beautiful public interest litigation about the quickening of the trials against the so-called politicians, now filed a public interest litigation requesting the court to issue orders to control, number 1, black magic, number 2, superstition, and number 3, mass religious conversions of SC/ST people under characteristic policy or theft or giving some gifts. So this is the thing happened. Of course, he started his argument when the matter came before the Honorable Supreme Court of India, alleging that black magic is still rampant in the northern parts of Uttar Pradesh and other states also. Every week some case has been coming, and normally under the suspicion that somebody resorted to black magic, people are killing the people, which is not at all expected. Number 2, superstition. So you must be reasonable. Even Article 51A of the Constitution of India says regarding the duties of the citizens, so you must develop a scientific development, but you should not depend on the superstitions. And third is mass religious conversions. So this is also being done particularly on the people belonging to SC/ST community, maybe bribing them or giving them some gifts, or mass conversions are taking place. Every week such reports have been coming, therefore they should be curtailed, and Supreme Court has to give a direction in this regard. This is briefly the public interest litigation. But after seeing the same, Rohinton Nariman definitely he got annoyed and he said, what is this type of public interest litigation? Don't you know that the provisions of Article 24 of the Constitution of India? So there, a person who has completed the age of 18 years, he can propagate, he can profess, he can practice, he can propagate, this is most important, any religion of his choice. Same thing, he can marry any woman can marry any man of his choice. This is the constitutional power. Constitution has given him that right. So how can we say that you should not convert? It is a choice. That too, a major, if he converts from one religion to other religion, the Supreme Court cannot give any directions in this particular regard. And Mr. Upadhyay, you know this very well. This is not a new concept, you know this very well. But why you are resorting to this public interest litigation? Because mass conversions, UP, Rajasthan, UP and other states, they have brought certain acts also regarding the mass conversions, opposite to mass conversions. So you want to get publicity on that? No, we are not going to allow. So, of course, as per the public interest litigation, so the mass conversions, they are against to Article 14 and 21 and also another 24 and 25 of the Constitution of India. So already just now I told you 25. Every person is at liberty. He can freely profess, propagate and practice any religion. How can it be equality? So everybody has got his own thing. And secondly, as regards Article 46, as regards the mass conversions of SC/ST people, of course, Upadhyay stated that they are taking advantage of the poverty of the people. Still they are below poverty line. They are taking advantage, they are giving some gifts, they are threatening them, all these things he has told. For that, the Supreme Court once again asked him to go through Article 46. So it is the duty of the state to empower, to enrich the so-called, to make all measures for the betterment of the so-called SC/ST people as per the directive principles enshrined in Article 46 of the Constitution of India. So there is a provision in the Constitution of India. The government has to follow the provisions. Supreme Court is there to direct whether the provisions are being followed or not. That's all. But not to control. Actually, suppose if the black magic has to be controlled, it is for the state. That is, the government of India has to pass certain act, not the Supreme Court. So, basing on these points, Supreme Court asked Mr. Upadhyay, are you ready to withdraw or you want to heavy penalty? Then Upadhyay said, I am retreating. That is, the petition is withdrawn. Anyway, and end is there, but please remember, such petitions also come before the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court take them very seriously. They don't take it so easily. Right here, when the constitutional provisions are there, Article 25, Article 46 there, it is the prerogative of the government to take any action. So Supreme Court will not interfere. Right? So this is actually beautiful order given by none less than Rohinton Nariman. Fali Nariman, his father was also, I think he was a minister, law minister also his father, but anyway, very reputed, Fali Nariman was a very reputed advocate. Yes, he actually advocated for the rights of the people. Still he is alive. Fali Nariman still 93 years old. Right? Of course, this man, his son. So whatever their background may be, but the point is here is the public interest litigation is a public interest litigation and it is harmful to the society as appointed by the Supreme Court of India. Thank you.